capital of Tennessee, and of country music for any of you fans out there. Welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's Ward. His first throw is an interception! And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Stafford now off the play fake. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and inches.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Rams, first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you're really breaking backs of the defense.
On second down, a run with Williams. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
It's a gain of 3.
He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Rams.
Straight ahead with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stafford from the gun. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Rams.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
4 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
Slot man motioned over. Williams will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Stafford back to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's a quick pass. Caught outright. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
It's 3rd.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Rams' 38-yard
The shotgun, it's Ward. That's complete to Alec Iomanner. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10 here. Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Third down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stafford now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Running right, it's Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's another Rams first down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Rams.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 12. And a Rams first down.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And then he's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And it's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Motion him out of the backfield left. That's caught by Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 18-yard line.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Now Ward hits his running back, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast.
And the Titans, 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Quick throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Again, Ward going to the air. He's got it over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. brings up 3rd and 5.
Ward's going to throw it. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. This from 30 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's our 2nd week in studio, 2nd week of the NFL season. Lots to get to, so let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The Packers at home to take on the Commanders. And this is Christian Watson. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Packers are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Sam Darnold. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. The Seahawks, looking for a 2-0 start, they lead at the half. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Patriots lead by a field goal at halftime. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Hits him on the out route. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Still fighting forward. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
Titans 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Akello Witherspoon on the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Completed over the middle. He's across midfield into Rams territory. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going play action.
At the 49-yard line.
Finds a man right side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Titans 1st down.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 5.
Ward now on 3rd down. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Slides kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. Looks away from one. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Stafford from the gun. He'll Get this one to Adams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Rams, first down.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Rams, first down.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Robinson with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward setting the pass. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. This, our last play of the quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38. So we're through 3 here. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Third down, 1 yard to go. On the sneak, here's Ward. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Off the play fake, here's Ward. He finds him, right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
And the Titans.
Ward off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans have a first.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Rams 24, Titans 21.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Safford. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They fake the handoff, now Stafford. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Titans have the recovery.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So now here comes the Titans on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. He's got it in the red zone. And he's out of bounds. They're set up well, though, with a 1st and goal after the 2-minute warning. Here he is to throw. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams headed out to the field now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Setting up to pass. And this one doesn't go far. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
To throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Desperation time here on 4th. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams, 1st down.
Back to throw. Complete, it's Atwell. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. He'll look to throw it. Nakua's got it again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. It's Stafford once more. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And he stops the clock, moves the chains. They still have 24 seconds to play with.
That's good for the Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st down throw here for Stafford. There's a man, that's Konate Monfield. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's another Rams 1st down.
1st and 10, here's Stafford. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Stafford again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now to throw. This is for the ball game. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then...
And they win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left!
Touchdown, Rams.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road.